Graspop 2019 Day 2, and we are here with one of the, might I say, top thrash bands ever.
Wow, thanks.
Frank Bello from Anthrax, welcome.
Thank you.
How has your day been going so far?
Well, just they organize this thing really well. And you play other festivals, but there's some that aren't so, for the whole facilities backstage. I always think of how the toilets. I think that's most important. How's the toilets and the food,
and
right?
The quality of the toilet paper.
The quality of the toilet paper. You don't want the sandpaper. We all know what that does to everybody, right? We worry about the sandpaper. It's all about that, the food and the toilets. And then the show. The show is usually, the fans are always great, so I just feel fortunate after all these years we're still playing at these wonderful festivals.
Because being where you are now, do you ever encounter those festivals where there's not the same quality you should?
Of course, and I can't name them.
No, of course.
But we all know who they are.
Diplomatic
Everybody who plays the festival circuit knows who they are. Knows what festivals, and you go like that, because you think about the facilities, especially if you're coming from the town before, and you have a stomach thing. Oh, I got to hit the bathroom immediately, and we're all human. We all poop, right? So you have to get off the bus and go. And some of these festivals, they don't have the facilities there, and there's a line for the bathroom, and you got to wait, and then you're screwed. So these are the things you think about on the tour.
Because going on the tour bus is still one of the number one rules.
You're not allowed. You can pee on the tour. You guys, if you guys don't know this by now, it's a tour thing. You can't poop on the bus. This conversation is completely about poop right now.
Let's get back to what it's about. Your band, obviously.
Yeah.
You've been going on since the '81. You've sort of.
Yeah.
You've become one of the big four of thrash.
Yeah.
Which is a big thing.
It's an honor. It's an honor to be called one of the big four, and that was a very special. I hope it happens again. I hope the big four happens again. There was a very special thing that, we're seeing so many people that didn't get a chance from the next generation that didn't get to see that, and they see the DVD of it, and they say, when are you going to do it again? I said, you have to talk to Metallica. I would love to do it, right?
Thing is, though, that Slayer is doing their farewell tour now,
Sure.
So it's going to be the big three of thrash.
Well, I think if you ring up some guys, my friends in Slayer, if we're doing the big four, I think they play some shows. If I think they would work that
get back
out.
from retirement.
I think so. That is special. The big four is special enough that we all rise to it. I would hope they would do that.
Okay.
I mean, I would certainly try to talk them into it. Yeah.
What keeps you guys going? What is the motivation you have after all these years?
Look at the crowd out there. I mean, that's it. It's the energy. You can't be any more honest than that. It's the energy from the crowd, and between that and the music, it's the ultimate free drug. That's the way I look at it. You can't get higher than that, and no drug is going to make you feel when you take that foot on the stage and hear that roar. And I love it. I live for it. I can't wait till today.
Is there still some kind of creative output you need to channel?
Always.
Nowadays?
Always. You know what it is? You got to remember, people pay the hard-earned money, and this isn't just the line. People pay the hard-earned money to be here, and you have to put it. In my head, you got to put it all out, 110%, to make them forget their problems for a while. That's what music's supposed to do. It's supposed to make you feel good, get in a good mood and all that good stuff, and just have a good time. I think that's very important, that we just let it all out, and I want to be exhausted when I leave the stage. It's very important to me.
That's a good motivation.
It's just true. Yeah, it's what I want to do.
If you would suppose you would stop, what would be the final song of the very last Anthrax show ever?
Wow, I don't think we've written it yet. Right?
All right.
I don't think we've written it yet, because I always think forward, and I always think that we have our best stuff in front of us. And we've had a lot of great history, thankfully, but I don't think I think we have a lot more to give. So that final song will be something that in the future we'll write, I hope.
Thrash music is kind of an aligned sort of art. There are some rules you need to stand by, or did that framework, does it provide more creativity, or is it limiting?
Well, with Anthrax, I mean, I can only speak for my band and the way we write. We don't put limitations on anything, because we're fans, and when you're a fan, and when you truly, sorry about that. No, well, when you're truly fans of what you do and you live it, we live this. I don't think you can put limitations. Whatever comes out of you is you want the other people to relate to, because you're a fan and they're fans, and you want that to come together.
Yeah.
So you can't, with this band, it doesn't work like that, because we've tried stuff with I'm the Man, all that stuff, you know, with Public Enemy.
Yeah.
So we go outside the box a little bit,
Yeah.
and just because we feel it, and I don't think you should be held down with anything. So I understand the limitations, but it's only in your head.
Yeah.
You know.
One of the major differences, maybe in my mind only, but between you guys and a lot of other thrash bands, especially the big four, is that you guys take it more of a kind of tongue-in-cheek approach to music.
Have a good time with it. I
Yeah.
mean, look, you can be brutal, and the music is going to be brutal. It's a heavy music. You're right. That's all serious stuff. But when we're on stage, I'm having the time of my life. This is the time of our life. Think about when you see a show. That's the time of your life. I want to go to see a show and release, man. So I'm not angry about it. I have a good fucking time. Maybe looks like I'm angry, but I'm having the best time up there, because I'm lucky enough to. I know how lucky I am to do this. Yeah. So I'm thankful, and I want to rage in a good way. You know, I want to. Yeah. It's a rage, but it's not. It's. You know, I'm an angry bastard, but it's a relief.
So, yeah.
It's a release.
It's a way of not having to punch people in the face when you're off stage.
Yes, it's getting this angst, whatever we have inside of us, all us metalheads, this angst out, and that feels good, man. And I'm thankful for it.
Great way to end. Thank you, Mr. Frank Bello of Anthrax.
Thanks, great interview. Thank you. Peace.